Welcome back everybody to another video, to another review actually. It's been a month since I posted. Actually no, it's been like a day. But the Big Fat match finally out. Why is that blurry? Picks up, okay. Anyways, so at my mall, we have a vintage stock. It's like a really cool store. I know probably most of you guys know about it, but it's a really cool store. And I went over there. I went over there mainly to get some Wii games because I'm looking for Wii Sports. I have my Wii. We lost Wii Sports. I'm trying to get one. But while going over there, I ended up finding an kind of old AEW Darby Allin. Just move this up really quick. Probably scoot it back instead. There you go. There you go. Anyways, a Target exclusive, unrivaled Series 91 Darby Allin. Now, here it says $14, but over there, they made me pay $10, so that's really cool. This is my first time getting an AEW exclusive, like store exclusive. I like how they decided to change the color for Target. Obviously, there's a sticker up there. But, you know, it's pretty rare to see this. Darby Allin is one of the wrestlers that I enjoy watching. I like his hardcore matches, but look at that, that's really cool. So there's another AEW figure, and another one added to my collection, and I've also been looking for a Darby Allin figure. That's really cool. So he's got his signature there. Nice shot of the man down here. I think it's also on this side here. Of course, the AEW packaging is cool, but let's get him out the box. You know, oh snap, almost just dropped the camera. Anyways, you know, I've never been good with opening packages from AEW, from Jazwares at least. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into his accessories. Let me just adjust this really quick. I need it to focus as well. Alright, that's good enough. Anyways, for his accessories, he comes with a pair of fisted hands. One of them. Why is it so blurry? There you go. Both have the tattoo, the drug on here, obviously. This one's cool. You can barely see it, but there you go. I think that just says free. Yeah, that just says drug free, like CM Punk. I really like this one. Both of them are obviously have painted on their thumbs, at least. The wrist tape, which is just painted on, but I mean, this is a pretty old figure, also pretty rare to be honest, so I was a little shocked to see them. So I'm gonna start getting AEW figures there. They also had a Orange Cassidy and Sammy Guevara, I think is how you say it, I forgot. They also had an old Samoa Joe from WWE Mattel, which is pretty shocking. Anyways, you got their mic holding type of hand. Wow, look at that. This one, you can move, it's like not attached to the others. Anyways, also has the drug-free, same tattoo on this side. Obviously, they're the exact same. And they also have the black painted nails, and then obviously the white painted wrist tape. And then you got yourself a nice necklace here. Just looks like a chain, because it is. Anyways, you got the TNT Championship here. A little bit messed up on this side for being there for so long, so I'm gonna have to fix that, but pretty cool, pretty cool. Maybe it's this side that's the problem, I don't know. Really big. The plate is pretty big. It also feels different. It also has a dots here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool title though. I would have preferred if it was the red. If it had the oh, look at that, I didn't even notice that. Anyways, I would have preferred it if it had the red strap instead, but still really cool. Got the logo here. TNT here, you got the championship down there. What is that? Is that just like a house? I think so. We got AEW's logo there, and then exact same thing on the other side. But it's really big comparing him to the Darby Allin. And then obviously you got his skateboard, which really cool design, how it's scratched off here. Pretty cool. It's very smooth. It's not anything else. It's just pretty smooth. Pink wheels, and then you got yourself CM Punk with a skull on the other side. Can't really tell what that says. Relance, maybe? I don't know. Oh no, the top says friend. I think that's what it says. It looks like it says friend. Or something like that, I don't know. Relanies? I don't know. But cool design. And now let's get to the figure itself, and it's still blurry. Of course, before we get into the articulation, we always got to check out the design on this figure. So you got his blonde hair here, moving to the, what is it? Well, for me that's the right. Yeah, that's the right. Very blonde, very yellow. You got a little bit of a, like, you can see that it's still painted down here, so it doesn't look like he's bald underneath. You got the head, which this head scan looks really nice. Focus, there you go. This head scan looks really nice. I like the paint, the face paint. It's blurring again, it's focusing on the background. There you go. I really like this side, it looks really cool. A lot of people call him the new Jeff Hardy, which I cannot argue with, actually. I can actually see Darby Allin being the next version of Jeff Hardy, seeing the match that he had with Jeff Hardy. Anyways, you got a small torso, but it definitely fits him. With his tattoo right there, which okay. It says nothings or something like that till you I don't know. I don't remember what it says. I can't really tell. Maybe it says on here. I know you can't see that. Anyways, but you got the body paint here, which just continues the design from the neck, all the way from the neck, all the way down with the white and black. Looks like a tree branch or something. And then obviously you got the side paint here. This side is just single. You got the wrist tape here, and then you got another more continuation of the paint, the body paint. It's also part of his tattoo. You can see that there's a tattoo there. I'm not sure if it's something found in my closet. Anyways, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be this white. I don't know. This is my first time seeing this Darby Allin figure specifically. I haven't seen any reviews over this one. But you can see his tattoo there. It's definitely there. Still more of the branches here. The back obviously has nothing besides this right here, which just says relentless. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Oh, then that means that's probably what it says here. Relentless. But nice tattoo there. I didn't even know he had that tattoo, actually. I only thought it was like the chest one and then the arm. Anyways, moving to his crotch, it's just basic, just plain black shorts, like jean shorts ripped, you know, and then just plain black legs, and just continuation with the boots, just plain black again, with like a little hook here. It's pretty nice. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not, but it still looks pretty nice. And then, you know, little holes here just so it can stick into stuff, I guess. But now it's time for the articulation. Obviously, Jazwares always has a good range of motion with their head scan. Moving up, you can look up that much. You can look down that much. Obviously, being able to turn it pretty well. Arms go all around. You can lift them up pretty well. They're very smooth, a little bit stiff there. Same thing here. A little stiff as well, but moving it upwards like that, it's pretty good. I don't know why it's like that. You got the upper arm cut, or the bicep cut, whatever you want to call it. Very, very movable. Double jointed arms. Oh, this one's way more movable. This one's a little more stiff. Still really good. You're not gonna get that problem with like how rubbery this little arm piece is, because before it would be, does it peel off? That does peel off. Wow. I guess it doesn't peel off here, but it peels off here. Anyways, this is a rubber, so obviously if you extend it, you're gonna see that, but because of how close the pegs are together, that's not gonna be a problem, which is really good. Oh, and his head popped off again. Ab crunch, you can go down that much. Isn't a lot, but still pretty good. You can go back a lot more. Pretty sure they added this to the new Ultimate Edition Goldberg, which is really cool. Obviously, you can move his upper, but you can't move his lower, or else it just pop off. But it does move around. Oh, I guess you can get him a little bit more downwards and upwards. Yeah, you can definitely get him more. Anyways, legs, you can have him sitting perfectly fine. You can do a nice super kick. He's got the upper thigh cut on both sides, move very nice. Very movable here. And that's the good thing about Jazwares. They always made good, their joints were always good. Always good with their figures. I don't know if they're continuing them. There's 2 new releases, a Will Ospreay and I think a Sting, my bad. The ankle, really good. Obviously you got the little ankle rockers here. Very good. Very movable as well. This is a very flexible figure, which is good, knowing what Darby Allen does. Double jointed knees, pins, very, very movable. Good figure, like I said, with the championship, it looks giant on him. But with the skateboard, it looks really nice. You get him to stand on that. This looks great. That looks pretty cool. I don't know if he can hold it in his hand, maybe not, but still cool. You can use tech decks with him. I have this one right here with a cool dragon on the back. This one's my favorite one. I have a few more, but this one's my favorite one, but they still work with him. It's a little bigger, but it still works. So you can either use tech decks or just stick with this one. But yeah, that's really cool. Like I said, the title looks giant on the man. But I'm not really gonna complain. And now let's get to his comparisons. Alright, there you go. So for his comparisons, I wish I had a Sting. I unfortunately do not have a Sting, but we're gonna start off with a few AEW figures, which are the only ones I have. This is Jon Moxley, which he's just towering over him because that Moxley is way taller for some reason. They fixed up Matt Hardy, I did, using the Jeff. Looks better with next to the Matt Hardy. Get my, oh snap, my Kenny Omega. Let me fix his ankle really quick. Kenny Omega. Good height. I'm not sure how tall Darby is actually. I never really was sure. Where's my, waiting for my Jeff Hardy. There it is. Alright, found him. Oh, obviously it's gonna be the Mattel version because I used the other one for a fix up with the mat. Good height there. Snap. Just throwing a John Cena for fun. Still pretty good height right there. With my Rey Mysterio, I always like using Rey Mysterio and my Kane. Looks like they're the same height. That's kind of shocker. You get my, oh here's, I don't know where my Kane is. I found my Undertaker. He didn't obviously tower over him like crazy. Yep. Trying to look for my Kane. I don't know where it's at because I always end up comparing them to. Oh snap. Where's Kane? Kane. I just put my figures in a basket, so it's a little bit harder. I want to get some shelves so I can organize them better. Anyways, found him. He's like way taller. And then just for the last one, here is, let me fix it really quick. Jacob Fatu right next to him. Really nice. But yeah. Oh wait, here's also Cody Rhodes. I forgot about, holy crap. Cannot talk today. Forgot about Cody Rhodes. They look like to be a good amount of height right there. Let's see, is that giant on him too? No, it looks a little better on Cody. Not as big as it does with Darby. But yeah. Yeah, that's basically gonna wrap up today's video. that's all I wanted to do. Just do a quick review with this one. Like I said, cool packaging, cool figure. The TNT Championship, really nice. I really enjoyed this title. I'm definitely going to put maybe the title in my pick fed. Definitely going to introduce or debut Darby on my pick fed. But yeah, get him into good poses, especially with his memorable, the coffin drop, slam him down onto anyone. Cool figure, very good articulation. It's super good. I really like this one. He moves so fluently. The head scan sits a little too low, but I mean, it's not really a big problem. You can just move it up a little. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you have a Darby Allin figure, then it's most likely gonna be a good one. If you find a Darby Allin figure, just pick it up. It doesn't have to be this one. Just pick up any Darby Allin figure because they always turn out to be great. This is my first one, but I've seen videos where like it always turns out to be great. Oh, look at that. They continue the pattern in there. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they continue the pattern. That's really cool. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Darby Allin, of course. And yeah, just post them around for fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, fell off. Like and subscribe really helps my channel out, puts videos out to people that enjoy stuff like this, especially with my pig fed matches. So yeah, put him around right there. Can you even see that? That's the best way to have him holding that, just like that. And it fell again. Yeah, like and subscribe helps my channel out. I really enjoy doing this, making videos for you guys. It's really entertaining. So yeah, that's gonna be the end. That's gonna be the end of this this review. And there's not really much to say. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one. Most likely gonna be a pig fed match. But as always, thank you.